Etymology and historical origin of the baby name Kenya. Kenya is a place name, derived from a country located on the eastern shores of the African continent bordered by the Indian Ocean, Somalia, Ethiopia, South Sudan, Uganda, and Tanzania. Kenya gets its name from one of the several Bantu languages spoken there, most specifically the indigenous Kikuyu tribe who refer to the region as Kiri-nyaga, meaning spotted mountain, in reference to the now extinct yet once volcanic Mt. Kenya. The mountain appeared spotted from a distant perspective with the white snow against the black rocks, standing at over 17,000 feet, Mt. Kenya is the second tallest mountain in Africa after Kilimanjaro in Tanzania. Kenya was a name adopted by African Americans starting in the late 1960s on the heels of the civil rights movement and in celebration of their African heritage. In reality, however, the modern human as we know our species arose out of Africa, so in essence all humans at one point originated out of Africa, making Kenya a celebratory name for all humans of every color and creed, and not just those of African descent. Aside from Kenya's clear connection with the country, Kenya is also a diminutive for the Russian masculine name Innokentiy, from the Latin innocentius, meaning quite obviously little innocent, in the diminutive. It seems odd today, but Innocent was actually a popular Christian name in the Middle Ages, so much so it was borne by more than a dozen popes and several early saints. Among modern English speakers, however, Kenya is being used in the sense of the geographical place name rather than as a Russian masculine diminutive. Kenya is most popular among African Americans in the United States. Gladys Knight and Quincy Jones each have a daughter they named Kenya. Personality of the girl named Kenya. The number 2 personality in numerology is all about cooperation and balance. It's the number of diplomats and mediators. They are not leaders, but strive rather for harmony in partnerships. These are the peacemakers. Equality and fairness are important in their dealings, and they are willing to share power and responsibility to achieve a harmonious outcome. This personality is calm and patient, waiting for things to evolve instead of pushing aggressively for an outcome. They are good-natured and easygoing, and care deeply on an emotional and spiritual plane. 2s appreciate beauty and nature and are intent on making the world a better place. Popularity of the girl named Kenya. Kenya's first appearance on the U.S. female naming charts came in 1968 and shot up quite quickly in popularity. By 1973, Kenya was already the number 275 most popular girl's name in the country. Now this may not seem like a lot out of 1,000 names, but on a relative basis that would definitely be considered meteoric climb. In fact, it was during the mid-1970s when Kenya reached her highest peaks ever on the charts. After retreating back to lower levels of usage in the 1980s, Kenya returned again to respectable levels in the mid-1990s before once again dropping off the radar. Kenya is now near the bottom of the top 1,000 list of available girls' name, which means not many parents are considering her much anymore. As we've already mentioned, Kenya is primarily used within the African American community in the United States, so perhaps white people shy away from it as a place name of a black country, akin to an African American naming their daughter Ireland, for instance. Yet we support the anthropological science that provides the very evidence supporting the fact that we all originally hailed from Africa, so from this perspective Kenya is a unifying name of beauty. Kenya is just a cool name and one that grows on you really fast. Now neglected and underused, we see Kenya as a hidden gem just waiting to be rediscovered and appreciated. Quick facts on Kenya. Gender, girl. Origin, African American. Number of syllables, 2. Ranking popularity, 602. Pronunciation, Kenya. Simple meaning, spotted mountain, little innocent. Characteristics of Kenya. Sensitive, considerate, kind, loving, balanced, patient, gracious, nurturing, cooperative, compassionate. Cultural references to the baby name, Kenya. Famous people named Kenya. Kenya Moore, actress/reality TV personality,